Alrighty then, so we're around on the driver's side here now, and the cap's all riveted down, and this side of the roof skin is it's all riveted on the bottom here. I still have to do the up to where it meets the three transverse rows of rivets there. I got to do those yet. Try and do them tomorrow night. That'll be Friday night. It's Thursday, and I'm going to try and do that tomorrow night. And then I'm going to start pulling the skin off here, off this side, what's left of it, and start putting the new skin on it. I'm going to do the solid pieces first, and I'll leave the Slideouts for last. So yeah. Well, there's what it looks like from a little bit further back. So hopefully by the end of the weekend we have a good portion of that center section riveted up, or skinned up. We'll see what happens. Alright, so we got the skin off driver's side. So the driver's side is now totally naked. We'll start cleaning this up, knocking all the old rivet shanks out of all the holes. Clean it all up. I'll do the knock this stuff off of here, and then we'll start skinning this side. Took us about 2.5 hours. Pull this off all this side. That's not too bad, I don't think. Well, we got to clean all this nastiness off this stainless here, same as we did the other side. Knock what's left of all these rivets out of all these holes so we can reuse them. Get them out of there pretty easy. And then we'll start shooting clean all this stuff up. Get rid of all the surface rust. I'm already cleaning it up. As he should be. Yeah. A little more welding to do here and there. Couldn't get out with the skin on, but other than that, looking pretty good. So it looks exactly like it did this morning when we started. Just a different color. What's up with that? Well, I just got the pieces lowered to the side here. Just clecoing them on for now. Happy days. Well, slow but sure. These lower panels here are all, well, not all riveted on. I don't have any 1/4 inch rivets, so I've got the 3/16 shave head rivets back here where they're going to be permanent. So those are done. And then I just got some regular 1/4 inch pop rivets for all these, and I just got a few in, 15 or 20 in the 2 panels, just to hold it all in place until I get the all the 1/4 inch shave head rivets. Just haven't been able to afford that yet, so probably in another week or so I'll order them. But this allows me to continue on, and I'll just drill those out, but and put the shave head rivets in when I get them, so I can at least continue. This panel here, of course, it's got all the seam sealer on it. It's all over the place, but that's what I'm hoping the finished gap is going to look like between the slide out and the side. Just a 1/4 inch gap there. And if that isn't achievable, you know, it just doesn't look right or not even enough or whatever, and that same flat bar molding that I'm going to put around the rest of it, I will put on there. Just hang on a sec. So if if that gap, I just can't give it even enough, it looks goofy with the seal in it or anything like that, and I will do that. I'll just put, and then have that same molding that I make forever for all the horizontal. For some reason this thing's stalling again, crap's sake. Anyways, and then this will just come out with the slide out and just cover the gap. But I'm hoping not to have to do that. I hope it all looks okay like that. Anyways, that's where I'm at for now. I'm gonna bring the molding around, or molding, brain fart. Bring the scaffolding around this side and start on the upper skins. There you go. So there's what we got to yesterday. It's got the lower ones are all sealed and installed permanently. We did that, plus got the first little panel up on the second on the upper part. The reason I'm doing it that way rather than just putting a long panel in there is that has the seams line up on the same upright on both sides, which I don't know, probably doesn't really matter, but it's the way I wanted to do it. So got one little short panel there. The rest of the piece there is what goes up onto the slide out there. So that's in the ballpark of 12 feet to that point. And then open a long panel from there to that point there. It's 134 inches. And then there'll just be another short little piece from there on the next panel, and then there's a full panel that goes on the slide up once I'd fix that. And here, I'm going to pause this for a second. So I'm just taking the last of this factory drip rail off. And if there's ever any question as to whether stainless fasteners are worth the extra, the extra investment, every one of the stainless fasteners, the screws that were in here, came out with a screw gun. All the mild steel ones, I'm going to have to zip cut off. I think what happened is somewhere along, when MCI built these things, they would have used stainless fasteners. And somewhere along the line, they, probably had some come out or whatever, and some rocket scientist decided that they were going to replace them with just mild steel, and there's C's right in there. So stainless is definitely worth it. That's my 2 cents worth. Well, that's as far as I got today. Ran out of steam. Prying that aluminum lip up there at the top off, or out. It's very labor intensive. Tuckered me out. So Finish that upright tomorrow and put the next skin up. I've had enough tonight. Now we're just finishing up the riveting on that panel. Dad's putting in the last 30 or so. Whoever said, when I said, hey, I know, I want to have it looking like the original bus with all the rivets in it, somebody should have slapped me. I'm officially I'm officially sick of rivets. And we're not even halfway done. Anyways, just finishing up. One more little piece to put in up here before the slide out, and then we get into slide out. So these are all just set. We have to go back and finish them all yet too. Sorry. Yeah, at least that goes quicker. At least that's what we're going with now. And we're pretty much out of rivets too, of the shave head ones. So, yeah. We'll call that it for this one.